Macklin Celebrini just won the first star of the week as a rookie, something that we haven't seen being done in the NHL since Kirill Kaprizov in 2021. But he's so focused on his gameplay that he didn't even realize how impressive his early contributions have been. People are starting to make the comment that he could be better than Connor Bedard, who's a year older, from the same city, and also taking first overall. And honestly, there is an argument to be made here, and it all comes down to how few weaknesses Celebrini has in his arsenal. First up, and the most immediately noticeable, is his puck battle work. It's been touched on a lot throughout the league already, but he's winning puck battles at the best rate of any player. There isn't a guaranteed way of winning a puck battle, and it usually comes down to knowing what you can get away with to establish position and be the first in the puck. Against Brandon Tanev, he spotted that Tanev is flicking it against the boards, so he lunges forward to stop the puck's momentum. By the time Tanev sees that he isn't burning wide, Celebrini pushed Tanev into the boards to stop him from being able to pivot back. Quick feet, smart positioning, and a 6-foot, 190-pound frame as an 18-year-old means that he can edge out one of the best defensive forwards in hockey. His frame does help him compared to someone like Bedard, who is just outsized by a lot of his opponents. In a word, Celebrini plays heavily on the puck. Or, in another word, he's a dog. A dog who, so far, has the best face-off percentage from a first overall pick in their rookie season since the stat has been tracked. That's a dog mentality. He uses his back to maintain possession once he has it, something that his idol is known for. But it's not just his frame that sets him up, he's also got a smart stick, and his anticipation is like a shot-blocking big in basketball where timing is half the battle. He chops Matt Boldy's stick and puts pressure on his back, forcing a mistake. Quick anticipation says that if Boldy fumbles it, then the puck is going to go against the boards. Macklin is quicker and he gets the steal. When the puck is loose, like a rebound in basketball, he positions himself low and in front of the Ranger, giving himself all the opportunity to claim the puck. But his edges and how he sets himself up to take the puck and keep the puck are another skill that he's already gotten to be elite. SportLogiq's model has him as the 6th best puck possession player in the NHL this season, one of the most important traits in hockey, and it requires a combination of IQ, skating, and stick handling. He keeps his head up on the ice and uses constant misdirection to keep his decisions open. That's paired with being the 17th fastest U23 skater in the league and 5th among forwards in open ice dekes. He's always a threat through the neutral zone, a trait that can change the dynamics of the Sharks system, basically unlocking a new level to their rush offense. All of this combines to where, at 18 years old, Macklin Celebrini leads the league in controlled zone entries per game, just ahead of McDavid in second and McKinnon in third. When he doesn't have the puck, he knows how to float or cut into open space to keep the options open, kind of like Austin Matthews. He's been playing on the right half wall on the power play, which gives him a lot of opportunity to roam up and down the boards. Against the Wild, he hammered 2 one-time slap shots and then tried another wrist shot. First, he went low glove, and Fleury had no problem with it, so he tried the next 2 going high blocker. The extra space on the power play gives Celebrini, who's one of the best zone enterers in the league, even more space and even more time. He has no problem getting back in. After cutting into open space, he fakes a slap shot after using it twice already. Fleury bites on the backdoor pass, but unfortunately the Sharks weren't able to put it in as it gets tipped. The more space he gets, the more dangerous he is. So once he's in the offensive zone, what's his go-to? He cuts into space like Austin Matthews, but he's also got a wrist shot that, like Austin Matthews, he prefers vastly over the snapshot.
I do like a pull and then a pop.
Do you move the puck off your stick?
Yeah, like.
Well, no wonder he didn't score much.
He leads all forwards in the NHL in the percentage of shots that are wrist shots. 3 out of every 4 shots he takes are wrist shots. There's way more opportunity for misdirection and for quick release that can catch a goalie off guard. It's just a higher percentage shot. When he doesn't have a good angle though, he loves freezing defenders and goalies with a fake shot before cutting to open space to shoot. His game plan offensively, in a nutshell, is basically to retain possession by any means necessary. So, win your faceoffs, win your puck battles, don't take low percentage shots when you can look for a better option, don't dump it in when you can carry it in. If you don't have the puck, make yourself an option to pass to or play off of. All of these point to a game plan of keeping possession. To actually make something out of the possession, he loves using misdirection, fakes, dekes, anything to open up a good lane or opportunity. Defensively, he's a strong player too. He blocks passes frequently, and on this play, he comes in with speed, leaves it for his defenseman, but when there's a chance that the play could go back the other way, he's not looking for offense, he's looking to cover defensively to get the puck back. Not every possession is losing a potential goal over, he wins the puck battles and he knows how to hold on to the puck, so let them attack us in a controlled manner. He sounds like a coach's dream, but where could he improve? Well, His motor is always at 100%, which is great, but that could skew how he looks in the regular season versus the playoffs. He's firing at maximum effort against guys who are kind of phoning it in November or December, but there's not really any science that backs that up, so that isn't really a knock on him as much as just a compliment to his work ethic. He's not penalty killing yet, and in college he wasn't really known for penalty killing. If he ever wants to really elevate and become a full-on two-way Selke winner, he's going to have to kill penalties. That being said, I think the Sharks would be happier if he became a mini McDavid instead of a mini Barkov. He could get better at penalty killing, but I don't know if he needs to. His giveaway takeaway ratio is brutal right now, but I can only assume that's part of the NHL's official stat tracking with this stat. The scorekeepers say he's at 5 takeaways, but if you count puck battles won alone, it's probably like 50 takeaways by now, so I'm not entirely sure how they settled on 5. Some other notes: he scored 4 goals and 7 points in 4 games this week, going 3-1-0. He had 2 game-winning goals. The first game in this stretch was also the first game he spent playing with Eklund and Zetterlund instead of with Will Smith and Goudreau. Immediately, he started scoring more, and his line became a net positive instead of a net negative. Being able to play with more offensively gifted and consistent NHL talents has given him better reads and more opportunities to play off of guys. Guys like Will Smith are still trying to find their footing in this league, so they might not have a consistent game that Celebrini knows where he's going to be at any given time. Celebrini's playstyle or player type can be defined as an agile, puck-handling, two-way grinder sniper, which is a similar title to his player comparison, which is Sidney Crosby. That was his player comp before being drafted, which is near impossible expectation to meet, but he's kind of doing it right now. Celebrini is playing like a first-line center at the NHL level, maybe even one of the better ones too. Sneaky shout, but I actually see a bit of modern Corey Perry in him with the tenacity and ability to get into the dangerous areas of the ice. Celebrini's puck handling is almost better than prime Corey Perry's already though, and he's just 18 years old. If you like this video and maybe want to see it turn into a series, let us know in the comments. We actually have a video breaking down why the Sharks ended up with Macklin Celebrini, and you guys should check it out.
What are you kind of finding out about what it takes to be at your best on a daily basis?
I think it's just, having fun with it, enjoying it. We're doing what we love. We chose to do this as a profession, so, this is why we all come to the rink every day and play hockey, because we love it. So, just staying positive, just keeping the energy. I think, you're gonna have down days, but that's what your teammates are there for, just to kind of pick you up when you're having those days.
So back to you, had 4 shots on goal today, and you're shooting quite a bit more. Is that something you guys talk about? Shoot more?
Yeah, I think before the games, that's told the boys to shoot the puck, and we didn't have that many shots this game, but I think we want to put a lot of pucks on net and kind of create offense out of that. So I think we just kind of listened to Zats on that one.
You've had a lot of success at home this year. All your goals have been scored at home. Just anything you ascribe that to?
I don't know, the hockey gods.